agree that that is the topic for today also. Are all those topics which you have
One
either
second.
read?
One second. I think there is some problem. Yeah, we were not live yet.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so let us start again. Hi, guys. Good evening, everyone. So this is the session on UPSC Management Optional, and we are going to be taking some doubts from UPSC Management Optionals. कुछ डाउट स्टूडेंट्स के आए हैं जो हम अभी उठाएंगे एंड वी वुड रिकमेंड कि आप लोग भी अपने डाउट्स यहाँ पर डालते रहें. जो भी आपके डाउट्स हैं यू कैन पुट देम हियर. इफ यू वांट टू रीच आउट टू अस यू कैन गूगल www.anujchandal.in. आपको हमारे कोर्सेज मिल जाएंगे और हमारे यू कैन रीच आउट टू अस आल्सो फॉर ऑल योर डाउट्स रिलेटेड टू UPSC Management Optional. So there was one doubt specifically which was about international business. So Shubham sir will be talking about that specific portion as well as other things related to UPSC management as well. Shubham sir.
Yes. So students, before I move on to the doubt specifically on trade theories, I would like to just revisit the same question where the students have asked me in the last doubt session of international business that, sir, the syllabus of international business is very, very large, very, very complex. It has approximately 18 to 20 chapters, and the weightage is approximately 80 to 90 marks. So how can we cover such a lengthy topic or such a lengthy syllabus in terms of international business? So ideally, your entire syllabus can be split into three categories. The first category caters to the main core topics of international business, such as the trade theories, the regional economic integration topic, the modes of entry into international business, and so on. These are the major core topics that you should be covering first. And this particular segment that comprises of approximately 6 to 8 chapters has the weightage of approximately 30 to 35 marks. So that should be the first part that you should be covering. The second segment of syllabus comprises of those topics which you have already read in other subjects. For example, if I talk about finance, you have already read the basic concepts of finance. In international business, you have to look at it from an international finance perspective. Similarly, you have read marketing, but here you have to cover the topic of international marketing and so on. Same is with taxation and so on with production and operations also. So for the second segment of international business, I would recommend that without understanding their basics from their respective subjects, you will not be able to understand them in terms of international context. So without understanding the basics of production and operation management, it will be very difficult. In fact, it will be impossible for you to understand international operation management. So for these second segment of topic, you should be first covering the basics from those respective syllabus of subjects, and then you should come back to your international business. Okay. The third segment or the third category of topics are very factual in nature, such as trends in foreign trade, such as how has been the growth in terms of various sectors or how has it has taken a shift. So those are all factual topics जहाँ पे majorly आपको data quote करना हो in terms of trends and growth. So that should be the final section and that should be covered at the end, probably because you will be able to recall them in your examination. And एक question definitely आता है इस particular segment में से जहाँ पे आपको trends बताने होते हैं, चाहे वो foreign trade से related हो या फिर government scheme से related हो, and there you will also be able to use up whatever you have read in your GS subject. So this is how you can cover the entire syllabus of international business in a much more comprehensive manner. Now, the important doubt that has come up today is that, sir, how do we cover so many trade theories, which are very important, and what all things do we have to cover in these trade theories? So ideally, there are 8 trade theories. 4 are the traditional ones, and the 4 are the modern trade theories. And there are 3 things that you have to cover in these theories. The first one is going to be the basic concept of that theory. So let's say if I talk about absolute advantage theory, who gave the theory, what was the basic concept of absolute advantage? Second important element that you have to cover, what is the contribution or what is the current contribution, whether it is relevant in the modern context or not, when the things have become flatter. Now we are into the era of globalization, तो क्या ये trade theories applicable होने वाली हैं? The third section, which is very important, जिसको हम implications भी कहते हैं या criticisms आप कह लीजिए, that what are the important criticism of these theories. So if you are covering these 3 components from each of these 8 theories, whatever question UPSC asks, you will be able to write. So just try to cover these 8 theories from the perspective of answering these 3 questions. अपने दिमाग में questions लाना शुरू कर दीजिए कि अगर मुझसे basic concept पूछा गया, let's say I am asked a question, write a short note, तो मुझे क्या component लिखना है, क्या चीजों पे focus करना है. अगर मुझसे पूछा गया that whether they are applicable in the modern times, current times, yeah, what is their contribution, what will I be writing, and the third segment could be what are the important criticism of these important theories. तब आपको क्या लिखना है. और अगर आप कुछ रिलेट कर सकते हैं, लेट्स से अभी यूक्रेन एंड रशिया इज बीइंग fighting a war and there are other examples also, so अगर आप उसको कहीं पे रिलेट कर सकते हैं ट्रेड थ्योरी से, that is going to add on to your quality of answers and will help you fetch better marks. तो वो कुछ आप एग्जांपल्स डाल सकते हैं, that is how you can cover these things.
वेरी वेल सेड, वेरी वेल सेड. एक और मैनेजमेंट ऑप्शनल के बारे में दो तीन चीज़ें हम डिस्कस कर सकते हैं. एक तो पेपर जो है उसकी क्वालिटी काफ़ी हाई थी. इट वाज नॉट एन इजी पेपर एंड इट्स एक्सपेक्टेड टू रिमेन द सेम. तो इस सिनेरियो में हाउ टू डील विद द चेंजिंग पैटर्न और विद द डिफिकल्टी, चेंजिंग डिफिकल्टी लेवल ऑफ द एग्जामिनेशन. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि सिलेबस के साथ साथ थोड़ा सा डायनामिक इंफॉर्मेशन ऐड ऑन करना ज़रूरी हो गया है पेपर में बिकॉज ऑफ द लेवल of the paper. What do you think about this?
Sir, I would totally agree because I clearly remember that last time we were discussing the analysis of paper 1 as well as paper 2, and I clearly remember कि last time एक student ने एक बहुत unique question पूछा था कि love is everything is fair in love and war. So that was a very dynamic question from marketing. तो students पूछ रहे थे कि sir अब इसका आंसर कैसे लिखना है. Now this is a very dynamic concept because students are finding it कि ये एक बहुत ही generic concept है, generic question है, ये पता नहीं क्या पूछ लिया. Probably they are not able to relate that this is a topic of ethical advertisement or ethical marketing from the subject of marketing. या फिर एक और क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था इस बार पेपर में that how have the traditional this click and brick and mortar companies or retailers have tackled the scenario of COVID. अब what did they do? उन्होंने एक बेसिक कंसेप्ट जो है ट्रेडिशनल और मॉडर्न रिटेलर्स का उसको कोविड से कनेक्ट कर दिया, द करंट सिनेरियो व्हाटएवर इज प्रेवलेंट. So you will have to be very far sighted in terms of understanding कि question इस तरीके से भी लिंक किया जा सकता है. So it's not just understanding of basic concepts but relating it and giving a solution oriented answer. इस situation में क्या किया जा सकता था. For example, the question was what were the measures that could be taken up by traditional retailers to tackle the situation of COVID. अब इसका कोई रेडीमेड आंसर नहीं बन सकता, ना ही किसी बुक में पढ़ाया गया है, एटलीस्ट एज ऑफ नाउ. प्रॉब्ली 3-4 साल बाद हो सकता है बुक्स में teachers might start incorporating कि कोविड की सिनेरियो में कैसे टैकल करना. But this is a very dynamic question and you have to think it at that moment and then you will have to answer. So I think sir जितना ज्यादा अपने current affairs से whatever they are reading उसको assimilate करके relate कर पाएंगे, better would be the quality of answer. And that is I think what is expected out of UPSC aspirants because ultimately उनको field पे जाके problem ही तो solve करनी है. So I think sir this is my take.
I think very well said. ये हमें यूपीएससी में जीएस में भी सिखाया जाता है. द प्रॉब्लम इज अच्छे से नहीं सिखाया जाता या अच्छे से हम पुट फॉरवर्ड नहीं कर पाते स्टूडेंट्स को कि आपसे क्वेश्चन में पूरी दुनिया की बातें की होंगी, कुछ भी आपसे बकवास करी होगी, लेकिन आपको आंसर जो लिखना है वो आपको बेसिक्स पे जाके लिखना है. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि ये कौन से एकेडमिक टॉपिक से कनेक्ट करके पूछा गया है और वो एकेडमिक टॉपिक को मुझे आंसर करना है. While answering that academic topic, you have to forget about the question. Once you've identified the academic topic, जैसे कि the question on love and war. Let's say you understand कि आपने identify कर लिया कि ethical, unethical marketing strategies के ऊपर question है. जैसे ही आपने वो identify कर लिया and you're certain that it is from that area, you forget about the question then. फिर आप उस कॉन्सेप्ट में डेल्व कर जाओ तो एग्जामिनर आपको कम नंबर नहीं दे पाएगा बिकॉज ही वुड हैव अंडरस्टूड कि आपको समझ में आ गया कि एग्जैक्टली पूछना क्या चाह रहा था मैं. बिकॉज इन सच क्वेश्चंस मेजॉरिटी स्टूडेंट्स विल नॉट बी एबल टू राइट व्हाट इज बीइंग आस्क्ड.
वो विल राइट अ जेनरिक आंसर.
जेनरिक आंसर, वो उल जलाल कुछ भी बोलते रहेंगे, कुछ भी लिख के आ जाएंगे. जैसा कि कल वी वर हैविंग अ लाइव सेशन ऑन आंसर राइटिंग. मैंने पूछा कुछ और है, स्टूडेंट लिख कुछ और रहा है, तो मैं इवेल्युएट कर रहा हूँ, फिर मैं उसको डांट रहा हूँ कि भाई मैंने पूछा देखो कुछ और है, आप लिख कुछ और रहे हो. सो दैट इज द एटीट्यूड ऑफ द एग्जामिनर ऑल्सो कि आपसे पूछा कुछ और है, आप कुछ और लिख रहे हो तो नंबर नहीं देगा. जैसे ही उसको एक कॉपी दिखेगी जहाँ पे वो दिखेगा अच्छा ही अंडरस्टूड व्हाट आई वाज आस्किंग, वो अच्छे नंबर दे देगा. ओके, सो दैट इज व्हाट यू डू, दैट इज योर जॉब, आइडेंटिफाइंग करेक्टली. और उसके लिए आपकी एकेडमिक स्ट्रांग होनी चाहिए, आपकी कॉन्सेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी बहुत ज़्यादा होनी चाहिए. इजीली आप आइडेंटिफाई भी कर पाओगे उस सिनेरियो में. Anything else, Shubham sir, or otherwise we can close off the session.
I think that is all. I think एक और query रहती है students की that how to deal with practical subjects in management optional also because दो important subjects हैं हमारे पास. I think one is statistics and one is production and operation research. तो I think उसमें sir, I was just doing an analysis yesterday and I realized कि उसके अंदर if the marks asked is 60 to 70 marks पूछे जाते हैं दोनों subjects में से, approximately 45 to 50 marks they're asking in terms of practical. So this clearly tells us कि कितना ज्यादा practice करने की जरूरत है. So I think जितना ज्यादा practice कर लेंगे इन दोनों subjects को उतना ज्यादा better हो जाएगा, because as you clearly mentioned in the beginning that management paper is becoming difficult these days. और वो difficult orientation practical वाले portion से ही आ रही है. So I think practice और भी ज्यादा important हो जाता है for the candidate.
Practice holds a lot of importance and especially in statistics and operations I think बहुत ज़्यादा important है. काफ़ी प्रैक्टिस कर लोगे तो यू विल रियलाइज कि फाइनल एग्जाम में आपको प्रॉब्लम नहीं होने वाली है. वेदर इट्स कॉमर्स और मैनेजमेंट ऑप्शनल, दोनों में ही प्रैक्टिस का बहुत बड़ा रोल है. चलिए लेट्स एंड दी सेशन. आई होप स्टूडेंट्स जो भी इसको देखेंगे दे विल गेट सम हेल्प एंड इट विल हेल्प देम इन देयर प्रिपरेशन एज वेल. ऑल द बेस्ट गाइस, टेक केयर, बाय बाय.
All the best. Thank you.